God's got a good plan. He's got a good purpose for each and every one of us. And He's going to encounter us with more and more of His love. Greater dimensions of His love. If you got your Bibles this morning, turn to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 4. Thank you, worship team. It's wonderful. There's nothing like being in the presence of the Lord.
Amen.
Bringing us deeper into who He is. Because He's going to make us just like Him. Just like Him. That's what we get excited about this morning. So 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2. It says, "Now it is required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful." Must prove faithful. To be given a trust to build with gold, with precious stones, with wood, hay, and straw. That trust is the gospel committed to us. Committed in His name. So we look back, we went through the whole series through Ezekiel. We looked at the sheep. They must be cared for. They must be loved. They must be fed. The sick must be made whole. The strays need to be brought in. The lost needs to be searched for. We must prove faithful to these things. So that brings us to the place then of judgment. So who is judging if all this is being done? The Lord, right? The Lord is the one who's judging. So I always ask myself the question, then how do I know how I'm doing? You know? I'd like some progress reports along the way. But you really don't know until you get there. Right? Because He's going to judge. So it puts us on us then, I got to know the Word. I've got to know the Word. I've got to seek the Spirit of God. Because Paul was an expert builder. And he said he built with demonstrations of the Spirit's power. So then we need to seek and desire a demonstration of the Spirit's power. And we need to walk in love. If we're building in love, we've got to walk in love. So these are some biblical things for us to say, how are we doing? Because there is a judgment that's going to come. Okay? So we've got to be prepared. So we're going to do a series on judging. Judgments. The judgments of God. Which we're going to look at this morning. Okay? So I'm going to read these for us. Now these sayings appeared in a church bulletin. This really happened. Okay? So I don't know, I feel bad for this church secretary. But this went out of the church. Well, this is why we don't have bulletins.